What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the college kickoff content minus the content, what it is it worth anything, and what is going on EA's side. So what did they do? They updated like the pack market, but they didn't include any new cards today. So I'm just confused. You can get a for sure college kickoff 88 plus rated card. And so, I mean, there probably are old people opening up packs, but at the end of the day, with no new content, are people really opening these packs? I doubt it. I really do doubt it. So I don't know. I'm going to look at the market, see what is going on here in these packs. Group of 7 pack. I mean, yikes. These packs do not look very good as far as I'm concerned. The college kickoff pack here, I mean, doesn't look ideal. I just don't think that these things are going to be ultimately worth it. Now, you do get more boosters. I don't know. These might have still been in the game. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I'm upset. I'm kind of mad at how EA has been doing things. So let's just take a look at the college kickoff market. As it went down, are people doing anything with this college kickoff set? Considering there were literally no new players added into the game today at all. Not any new players today. So, did the market of these college kickoff players go down? Did it go up? Where are we at right now currently? Well, Jimmy Horn Jr.'s price is a little under what it was last night. As far as the running back position specifically, Owens has went down to 69,000 coins, which in my opinion for him is an absolute steal. Let's look at Jimmy Horn Jr. real quick here, 171,000. Savion's went down a little, still is more expensive than I thought he would be, but it makes sense, right? Savion's price makes sense given the fact that we didn't actually get new content today. As far as the cornerback position, guys, Tommy Hill, 111,000 coins, but Aiden Garn's prices went down a little bit as well. So, did the market go down a little? Is it going to go down a little? Well, it has, but it has just very, very, very slightly. So, don't think like it's this big market crash, because it really isn't, and it has everything to do with the fact that, look, we didn't get any new content, but the market has went down slightly. Even Howard Cross has went down from like 150 to 120. So definitely is an opportunity for you guys to target some of these new college kickoff players for some of the whales of the world, the guys that open packs always, no matter what. It is a good time to take advantage of some of those types of guys, some of those guys in the market that you might specifically want to pick up today. But it kind of stinks for a guy like me that it doesn't stink. But the college kickoff cards on a normal drop would have went down even more in price. We would have been looking at a Jimmy Horn Jr. for, I don't know, under 150,000 coins instead of him right now being like 170. We would have looked at Ott for under 60,000 for sure. I still think Owens for 69,000 is a solid value. Kamari Ramsey, what is his price doing? Let's talk about it, because he's been basically 80,000 coins for the last week. His price has stayed pretty steady. And overall, guys, you're not seeing an overabundance of these cards being posted on the auction house. And at the end of the day, it makes a lot of sense. There was no new content. If people are opening packs, I'm not exactly sure why. But some guys I definitely would target today. Ruben Owens, maybe one of your better backs for this value in the entire game. Good trekking, good break tackle. Spin move, juke move's not great, but he's got 88 speed as well. Definitely is a guy that I personally don't mind whatsoever, especially for that 69,000 price tag. As far as, your 86, 89, or 86, 87 overalls, have these cards, have their prices went down a little bit. Well, let's take a look at it. Again, College Football Ultimate Team didn't want to drop any content today, so these prices probably aren't going to go down a ton. I sold Mullum the other day. I don't know if his prices went down or up at all. T-Mac looks basically the same as what he has been. I think these prices are basically kind of the same as they've been. I don't see a whole lot of change there. As far as on the defensive side of the ball, his prices maybe have went down a little, but again, I don't see a whole lot of change at those specific overalls, at those specific prices. So I don't know what to really make of the content today, as Tommy Hill for 97,000 coins got to be a snipe, but I don't know if it is. Like, I'm not even going to touch that card because I don't think that card is very good. But his prices went down. Aiden Garn's price has went down. Savion's went down a little bit. Jimmy Horn Jr.'s went down a little bit. So there is some opportunity for you guys to pick up some specific cards that have went down a little bit in price today. You just got to be careful because there aren't an overabundance of cards. So what do I mean by that? Well, there's not going to be an overabundance, so the market's not going to go down a ton. It might go down a little today, into maybe tomorrow, obviously heading into the Legends drop. At the wide receiver position specifically, be careful because we do know Amari Cooper, I do believe, is coming on Sunday. So be extremely careful with that specific position. But some of these college kickoff players you could look to pick up, possibly. But we do know, EA did mention something about how next week we're going to see a homecoming drop. So is this going to be the last college kickoff drop? Quite possibly. So that's an interesting kind of twist of events as well. Because if this is the last college kickoff drop, who knows? Maybe a guy like Aiden Garns, for let's say he goes down to $350, could be a big time buy opportunity. Maybe a guy like a Jimmy Horn Jr. for $160 if he goes down to that price could be a big time opportunity. So those are just the things that I kind of have my eye on some of these cards that I might like to pick up. But I'm still being super patient with this market because there's so much that we don't know about this market, about this auction house. I do think, if these college kickoff cards, if this is going to be maybe the last drop of college kickoff, that these cards in the short term could have potential to go up. But I would just be extremely careful because we've seen EA do crazy stuff recently. And by crazy, I mean, they're not even dropping content today, basically. That to me is crazy. They're basically just going out on a limb, not dropping any sort of content today, which is just absolutely blasphemy. So I would just be extremely careful. If there are guys that you want to target, like an Owens, like Jimmy Horn Jr., even like an Emory Jones, I would feel confident buying them today. But yeah, we didn't get any new content today. There's no new cards that loaded into today. They said, oh, we'll give you a store update. Yeah, nice. A store update of just new packs. Just basically nothing. I don't really know. All I can say is, guys, start thinking ahead towards Sunday. So Sunday, they basically said that Legends Once Upon a Time is going to be dropping. Think ahead. So for me, when I'm thinking ahead, how do I think ahead for a guy like Ricky Williams? Well, if Ruben Owens is going to be 70,000 coins, what if Ricky Williams is 130? He's not. He's 89,000 coins. So it's tough for me to even say sell Ricky Williams for 89,000 coins because his prices already went down quite a bit. But for a guy like Julius Peppers, maybe you want to start thinking about selling him for $215, knowing you could maybe pick up, a different college kickoff card for a decent price. Start thinking about those types of things to hopefully, help you guys have some success here in the next near future. But that's just something that I like to start thinking ahead of and not wait until the last minute to sell some of these Legends Once Upon a Time cards that I can indeed sell. Even a Gerard Hollyman, I actually really like this card, but depending on his price, for 121, I'll sell him. 130, I'll sell him. I really do like Gerard Hollyman, but for some of these prices, I got to take it, liquidize him, and again, pick up a different option if I can. So that's just kind of where I'm at with some of these cards and their specific values. College kickoff cards are going to be relatively cheap today. I think they are a good buy opportunity for you guys. But again, be extremely careful because we are in kind of uncharted territory with these content drops, with the college kickoff kind of, going MIA as far as new cards this weekend, which to me is just crazy. We have how many different teams in the FBS that could have gotten cards today, and EA just decides to take the really lazy approach and say, you know what, let's just do a pack restoration or whatever they called it. I don't even know what they called it, and not give us content today. So I don't know. I genuinely do not know today what to even think of this. I don't even want to call it content of these packs. Genuinely don't know what to think. I'm going to continue to look at the auction house, see if there is any guys that I really want to pick up, but I know a wide receiver is coming on Sunday, so I'm trying to be extremely careful when it comes down to buying any wide receivers. And defensively, sure you could maybe add, I saw this defensive tackle the other day. Could look to add Howard Cross back, but a lot of these cards, There's just not that many of them up. So it's just kind of a weird situation in College Football Ultimate Team today. I don't know what the right thing to do is. Probably just continue to be patient with kind of where EA is at with things. It's just sad that we're in the position we're in, but at the end of the day, EA's got to figure it out. Nobody asked for this non-content drop today, and yet it's what we got. So that's what I got, I guess, for my video. I don't know. As far as today, I probably won't do a whole lot of buying, won't do a whole lot of selling. And it just stinks because Champs and Gauntlet starts today, and we really don't have a market crash at all. Guess I might be able to start playing Champs because my squad is decent enough to at least win in Champs. But I'm just really, really, really irritated with where the game is at right now. That's going to wrap it up for my video. Probably going to log off the game and just wait for tomorrow. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.